morning. Let me first introduce myself. I am Anjuma Nath. I am working in Kustua High School, and today we are going to learn about the spoken English class 9 Unit 1 greeting. Actually, what is a greeting? We should know first about the topics greeting. So what do you mean by greeting? Greeting is a word, a polite word or sign of welcome, of recognition. Mainly greeting means what? A polite word or sign of welcome, of recognition is called greeting. And here greeting, we have mainly two parts according to the situation. Number one is formal situation, formal, and number two is informal. In the formal situation and informal situation, we have to speak the language in different ways. So we will learn first about the formal, then about the informal. Then we have to know about the meaning of conversation. Conversation we will get in the next conversation that there I will discuss. So let us first learn about what is formal and what is informal situation. Formal situation is used mainly in the official standard level, and whenever we go to school, we used to meet our teachers, our headmasters, and whenever we go to any office, we used to meet the branch officers, all the departments, our departmental officers. There we have to use the formal greeting. And informal greeting, whenever we talk to our friends or family members, that is called informal greetings. Now the main thing is there, formal, informal, how we greet people. We use the word hello. Hello word is used both in formal and informal greeting. We can use the word hello. Hello, how are you? So we use the word hello in both formal and informal greeting. And in formal greeting, we usually use the word like good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening. That type of words we used in the formal greeting. And as well, in informal greeting, we can use the word hello as well as what type of word? Hi. Hi, hey. That type of word can be used in the informal situation. So, and in informal situation, we can just casually say the word like that is used in the formal greeting, good morning. That word can be used in informal way in another time. We can use only the word morning. Morning. Like guys, morning, afternoon, evening, night, that type of word can be used in the informal situation. And in the formal situation, we have to use the full form of word in a standard way, that is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, that type of words. And hello is the word that is used in both the situations, formal as well as informal. And here, informal situation, we can use the word hi or hey. This was about the concepts of the formal and informal situation. Formal is used as a official basis, and the informal word is used to our friends. We can speak to our friends, family members and so on. Now we are going to discuss about the formal situation. And the formal situation here, if we meet a person for the first time, then we don't know that person, he is a stranger, then how we can start the conversation? First, meeting to a stranger. It is stranger means mainly the person who is unknown to us. That is called stranger. First meeting, in the first step, we can say what? The word hello. Hello, I am John. I am giving my introduction to that stranger that I am John. Hello, I am John. Then we can ask the next question, what's your name? What's your name? I have to know his name, his or her name. So I ask the question, what's your name? Then thirdly, we can say that when he used to give the answer, then we can say the word that nice to meet you. We can use it in a formal way that nice to meet you. Then we can ask few more questions. Some questions like where do you live? Where are you from? What do you do? That type of question you can ask. But the answer should be in a correct form. The answer should be in a correct form. That's what's your name? Now you are a class 9 student. So if you say the word that my name is, it is not actually for the grown-up children, but grown-up adults, it's not probably the definite word. So you can say that I am John, I am Robin, I am Dave, I am Mrs. Cat, I am Mrs. Lee. That type of word, I am. Use the word I am. What's your name? I am so and so. Okay? Then if you ask the question, where do you live? Then you have to give the perfect answer, where do you live? I live in Dudhnoi. You can't say I live Dudhnoi. That's wrong. So you have to say I live in Dudhnoi. Then next question, where are you from? In which country do you belong? That's the question. Where are you from? Then you have to reply that I am from India. You can't say that I from India. I from India is the wrong answer. So you have to say, speak out that I am from India. So this type of question you can ask, and in the conclusion I just gave 5 points here. And in the conclusion you can say that particular person whom you meet as a stranger, you can say goodbye or bye. Simple bye you can say. Bye means whenever we are kids, when we were kids, that time we used to just beg bye. From if we go to a nearby house, then we used to say tata bye bye. That type of word we can use only once, bye. That's the thing. So how does the conversation of a formal situation took place? That's I have shown in this 5 points topic. So how you can meet a stranger? First, you have to introduce yourself. Second, you have to know how to make that person what's his name or her name. You have to ask the question. After that, after knowing, but before knowing, you can't say that nice to meet you in the second line only. You can't say that. First, you have to know, you have to introduce yourself. Secondly, you have to ask his or her name. Thirdly, you can say nice to meet you. Then fourthly, you can ask other question, whatever you like. But in a very simple and slow manner. Don't harass. This way, the conversations took place. If we just talk one after another, we are answering one after another, that's the way the conversation take place. And this was about the formal situations of greeting, how we greet people. This was just a simple technique how we can speak English. Maximum of us we doesn't speak English. Let's speak English. Let's speak to ourselves. That's the main thing. You have to speak to yourself. If you meet a friend, then you have to try to speak English, so that you can just have a better clarification about the sentences, how to speak, you will know it. And don't try to just mix up all the questions. Ask one by one, slowly, properly, that's the thing. Then this was about the greetings, formal education, formal greetings. So you got that the formal greeting means official greeting, official situations. We just follow out the official situations. Informal greetings means mainly when we talk about the friends, families, that's all called informal situation. Hello word is used for both formal and informal situation. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, that type of word is used in the formal situation. Hi, hey, that type of word is used mainly in the informal situation. And in the informal situation, we can just simply say that morning, afternoon, evening, night, that type of words we can use in the informal situation. So this was the formal, about the formal greetings. And next I'm going to make another video which is about the informal conversation. Thank you. Hello my dear students, now we are going to just talk about the informal greeting of the situation. And here today now I am giving them conversation between Ananya, Priya and Tina. Mainly in informal situation we have already told that we have a casual, which one is called a casual greeting. Casual greeting is informal situation. So we are going to learn about the informal greeting. First of all, we have already learned about the formal greeting. Now we are going to learn about the informal greeting. And in your spoken English book, you have got this conversation number 2 about Ananya, Priya and Tina. How they have the conversation among themselves. Mainly the topics is about the friends. It's an informal greeting. And in informal greeting we can say like hey, what's up? That way we can use the word hey, what's up means what are you doing? That type of question. What's up means what are you doing? And we can reply that I am going for a party, I am going for a wedding, I am going for a cinema movie. That type of answer we can just give it. And next we can just informally we can ask few questions like what's new? What's new means maybe not meet for a weekend. Then after a long gap, after 1 week or 2 weeks or a month, they meet each other. Friends used to meet each other. Then they can ask the question, what's new? Then he or she may answer that I took a trip to Guwahati over the weekend. I went to Guwahati for the weekend. Means I took a trip to Guwahati over the weekend. We can say that way. Next, we can ask the informal questions like, how's it going? Means, how are you? How is it going means, how are you? Then you can answer it very easily that I'm going fine, I'm going wonderful. The type of answer you can give it. Or you may ask, good to see you. After a long gap, you met your friend. You can say that good to see you. That type of words you can use. And again, 2 more maybe examples like how are things? Means what's happening in your life? Are you okay? Are you, anything has been improved or something, that type of question. Then you may answer that things are good, things are fine, things are terrible. You can answer it. Terrible, not means in a proper way. Life is not going in a proper way. That's the thing. Or someone may ask you, how is life? Means how is your life going on? Then you can answer life is good, life is great, life is terrible. If it's good, you can say it good, great. If you're feeling very happy, then you can use the word great. Life is beautiful. Yeah, it may be beautiful. So you can answer. If you are not in a good mood, then you can say that you are suffering from few disturbance. Then you can say the word like terrible. Yeah, life is not that proper. We have lots of turning in our journey of life. So it may be terrible too. So that type of question are means we can ask that type of questions to our friends, to our family members in an informal way. Now we are going to the conversation. Conversation 2. Here in the conversation you know that Ananya is on her way to school. Ananya, this girl, was going to school, and on her way to school she meet Priya. She meet her friend Priya, her old friend. Priya was her old friend, and along with Priya, another girl who she doesn't know. Another girl was with Priya whom Ananya doesn't know, and this was the conversation between Ananya and Priya, who were old friends, old school friends. And this Tina, named Tina, this girl was first time met by Priya, but Ananya. So this was the conversation between Ananya, Priya, and not the least Tina. So first of all, we will read the conversation. Let's start. Ananya: Hi Priya, how are you? Priya: I am fine, thanks. And how are you, Ananya? Ananya: I am fine too. Won't you introduce your friend? Priya: Oh, this is Tina. She is a newcomer to our school. Tina: Meet my friend Ananya. Ananya: Hi Tina. Tina: Hi, how are you? Ananya: I'm fine, thanks. This is the conversation between three friends, and two friends already know each other. One left, one newcomer girl named Tina was included in this basis, in this conversation. First of all, Ananya just greet Priya. Hi Priya. In an informal way, Ananya greet Priya. Hi Priya, how are you? We have to ask, Hi Priya, how are you? Then Priya replied the answer, I am fine, thanks. Look here. The Priya, who is known to Ananya, said that I am fine, I am okay, thanks. In the formal, if we get this word thanks, then it's an informal word. In formal greeting or formal situation, we find that it's not thanks, it's thank you. So it's an informal word. And how are you, Ananya? Then again Priya asked to Ananya, how are you, Ananya? Are you fine? We have to ask this type of question. In this situation, just carry on, and we will have to know about one another so that the conversation took place. Ananya: I am fine too. Then Ananya replied, then I am fine too. Won't you introduce your friend? Then she asked Priya, say, won't you introduce your friend? I don't know your friend here. She was nearby you, but you didn't introduce me. So, are you not going to introduce your friend to me, with me? She asked, won't you introduce your friend? Because that friend of Priya was unknown to Ananya. So she asked that, will you introduce your friend with me? That type of question. Then Priya replied, oh, this is Tina. She didn't think about that. So she was a little excited. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, this is Tina. She again said that this is Tina. She is a newcomer to our school. And she said that this Tina, the girl, is a newcomer to our school. She is coming newly to our school. Newly coming students are called as newcomer. So, she is a newcomer to our school. Then Priya again said that, Tina, meet my friend Ananya. Then she told Tina that, meet my friend Ananya. In order to introduce oneself one to another, so we have to say this type of questions that Ananya is asking Priya, that will she introduce her friend. Then when Priya answered that Tina is a newcomer of our school, then she introduced to Ananya that Tina, meet my friend Ananya. This is my old friend Ananya. Then Ananya said, hi Tina. Ananya directly said in an informal way, hi Tina. Then Tina said, hi, how are you? Then Tina replied, hi, how are you? Are you okay? Are you fine? That type of question. Then Ananya said that I am fine, thanks. Ananya replied that I am fine, thanks. So this was the conversation in informal situation. This was the conversation between the friends. So I have already told that in informal situation we can speak with our friends, with our family members, with our neighbors in an informal way, not in a formal way. So this was the small conversation between three friends. And let me say a few things that I am fine, thank you, this over. Then in the end, Ananya, Priya or Tina, they may say that bye. Lots of students used to say bye-bye, goodbye. We can say every day goodbye. So we can say the word only bye or see you. See you later. That type of, if we are going to just finish the conversation, we are going to our own places, then we can say the word see you later or see you soon. See you soon. We can just give some good words like if we are carrying a person, then we used to say take care. Take care. That's very sweet and friendly way of saying take care. Take care means we have to care ourselves. That's the thing. Or before going to bed in the late night, we used to wish our family members or sometimes our friends good night. After that we will sleep. Next day only we will meet. So good night. So that type of words can be used informally. And this was the chapter Unit 1 greeting for class 9, and I have given the formal as well as informal situation of greetings, and hope you all just understood whatever I taught. Let's see, try to speak English, try to listen English, read out English so that you can learn easily. It's not a tough language, but you have to practice. Main thing is to practice. In order to learn a language, we have to practice. That's the thing. And we have that confidence. So nothing is impossible. Be positive and do it. Thanks a lot.